2008 et 2011 des rapports très sévères sur les dérives du système financier et sur de nombreuses fraudes.
When the company did well, we did well. When the company did not do well, sir, we did not do well.
Well, Mr. Fuld, there seems to be a breakdown because you did very well when the company was doing well and you did very well when the company wasn't doing well, and now your shareholders who owned your company have nothing. They've been wiped out.
En Allemagne, en mars 2011, la Deutsche Bank est condamnée à reverser 541 000 € à un client pour lui avoir vendu des produits financiers contre lesquels elle spéculait. Aux USA, en juillet 2011, la banque Wells Fargo écope d'une amende de presque 60 millions d'euros pour tromperie envers sa clientèle.
June 22 is the date of this email. Boy, that Timberwolf was one shitty deal. How much of that shitty deal did you sell to your clients after June 22, 2007?
Mr. Chairman, I don't know the answer to that, but the price would have reflected levels that they wanted to invest in.
Oh, of course, but they don't know what it says. You didn't tell them you thought it was a shitty deal.
Well, I didn't say that.
No, who did? Your people, internally. You knew it was a shitty deal, and that's what your email showed.
Lloyd Blankfein, le président de Goldman Sachs, est accusé d'avoir menti devant la commission.
You are taking a position against the very security that you are selling, and you are not troubled.
Senator,
and you want people to trust you.
Senator, I think people.
Why would people? I won't trust you.
The practical reality, your future, the wisdom, the world, world-wise.
À l'automne 2008, les 3 plus grosses banques islandaises font faillite sous le poids de leurs crédits toxiques irrécupérables. C'est un pays entier qui devient une proie. Le gouvernement ultralibéral appelle à l'aide le Fonds monétaire international et les voisins européens. La population de ce tout petit pays se révolte, obligeant son président Ragnar Grimsson à désavouer le Parlement qui avait voté le remboursement de 3,8 milliards d'euros, 40% du produit intérieur brut, pour indemniser les citoyens britanniques et hollandais, lésés en cascade par les faillites bancaires.
The only thing that I have decided is to allow the Icelandic people to have the final say in a referendum which is in accordance with our fundamental democratic principle.
93%, puis 60% des votants, au cours de 2 référendums successifs, en mars 2010 et en avril 2011, refusent de payer à la place des banquiers.
Les répercussions de la crise financière sont